Hello and welcome to your New Year of the Pig 2019 forecast videos. So before we begin, I want to acknowledge that it's been a good while since I have posted to my channel, and I really missed doing these for you. My work has taken up a lot of my time and attention, but I have recently made some adjustments to my schedule, so I'm now able to resume recording and posting forecast videos for the 12 signs. I've thought about how I will proceed from here on out, and I've decided to do quarterly predictions in lieu of the monthly predictions that I was doing last year. These will be in the form of seasonal forecasts containing the activities over the span of 3 months within each season. So in this video, we will look at 2019, the year of the Yin Earth Pig. The Chinese New Year commences on Tuesday, February 5th. Earth has the qualities of patience, thoughtfulness, practicality, and stability. The Earth Pig is security-oriented, which is motivation for hard work in order to obtain material things. Think of a piggy bank. So holding money and prized possessions gives pigs security. They are practical when it comes to spending and prefer to act on their ambitions over wasting time pondering or thinking about what they desire. Pigs may also be a bit of a homebody, as they like to lie around in the pig pen. Pig energy gives enthusiasm and tolerance, kindness and generosity. They are well liked and make friends easily. Because they're image conscious, there may be a bit of insecurity in love that requires a little more reassurance through more demonstrative acts of affection. Overall, this year, we will experience these themes, and of course, comfort in domesticity, faithfulness in friendship, success in luck and in business. To welcome luck into your life this year, feature a symbol of a pig in your home or place one by the front door to usher in that energy. I have a couple of pigs here in my setup for this month's video. This one is made of aventurine, which brings prosperity and luck. So for these forecast videos, I will be drawing cards for the entirety of the year 2019 for January through December from the Rider-Waite Tarot, the Medicine Cards deck, the Secret Language of Color cards, and then at the end, I will draw from the Dream cards and the Romance Angels Oracle and the crystal deck for a message regarding the remainder of the winter months, February and March. Of course, March 20th marks the thaw of winter for the first official day of spring. Please keep in mind these are general forecasts based on your sun, moon, or ascendant, so if you need a more personalized reading, feel free to book a session with me. I want to let you know that for the month of February, I will be offering a 10% discount for all tarot readings for my viewers. You can contact me through my website, SunGoddessAshley.com, for that deal. The link is posted in the description box below. Okay, let's get started with your readings. Aries, let's see what the new year of the pig has in store for you. So I'm going to be drawing 12 cards, one for each month of the year, including January, even though we've just past January. I'm going to be taking a comprehensive look for you, Aries, for 2019. Show me the energy for Aries in 2019. January, February, March, April. Wow, Pentacles much? This is actually really good for the year of the pig. We were talking about prosperity and money. Looks like it's going to be a really good year for money for you, Aries. Yep, looks really good. It's heavily Pentacle dominant. Okay, you may be researching new ways to make money because you have the Page of Swords, which it looks like is the research card. This is about paying attention to opportunities coming to you in the form of communication, the spoken or written word. You may be writing something or communicating something this year that will be making you money. Looks like your ideas will be paying off. Okay, so January, it looks like you have the Hierophant. This actually feels like things are pretty, like it's like as usual. For just the energy of the month, it looks like pretty standard, pretty like typical energy. It just looks like, you know, nothing significant here. However, I do see an organization that you may be affiliated with. It looks like school or learning or classes you may be taking in order to improve your financial situation. Looks like you will be getting the help this month. There's help coming in, there's aid coming in. It looks like it is well, it's needed, and it looks like you are receiving with the gratitude. That's what I get with this. For March, I have the Ten of Pentacles, which is like an accumulation of all the pentacles that come in here. So it's like you're stacking up your coins. You may be purchasing something in April. It looks like a big ticket item. It looks like you're saving up for something here. As far as you as far as like if you're in school or anything like that, it looks like you can maybe get some help as far as like tutoring or whatever, people sort of being generous with their time and efforts to help you improve your situation. And it looks like here's the group. Everybody here sort of collaborating. This could be work, it could be school. It just looks like a big group of people, but it also feels like you're stacking your coins here and you're going to be making a big purchase. The Ace of Wands follows the Ace of Pentacles. Aces assure in new beginnings, and the Ace of Wands is something that you're really excited and passionate about. I see that you could be starting maybe your own company, or maybe you have your own role, or this could actually be a promotion of some sort because you have the King of Pentacles here, which shows you doing really well in business on your own. This is someone who's very self-sufficient. If it does not have to do with business and it has to do with love, although I do feel like it's primarily business related here. The King of Pentacles is like an earth sign energy. It's cardinal earth, so I see it as Capricorn. Some people see the King of Pentacles as Taurus, but it does look like a new person could be coming in your life. Maybe it's a financial advisor. Okay, so let's see, April, May, June, July. July, it's a little bit, you're in a little bit of a rush. I see this as maybe making some rash decisions, or you have to make some quick judgments where you're thinking on your feet. I also see the ability to find creative solutions with the Knight of Swords because it has to do with that mutable air energy, which is Gemini. So again, more communication. It does really relate back to the theme of the year for you here. It looks like that swift movement on your feet and taking quick action will land you here with the Justice card. Now this can be good or bad depending on your personal situation. If you are looking to sort of make some headway in a fast way, it looks like there is a contract that could come in. I see the Justice card as being paperwork, contracts, working with other companies here. So however, if it's on the sort of less fortunate side with the Knight of Swords, it's like making sort of rash decisions that could get you in trouble with the law here. So I would be really careful not to speed. You might have to pay some tickets. Doing anything that is like a trigger sort of reaction where you're acting out of anger, that's not going to get you anywhere. Okay, so just be careful of that. Otherwise, it does look like you are sort of thinking on your feet and you're able to sort of come up with a good solution here for contracts as far as business goes. And then I see the business continues here. So you have the paperwork. Now you're able to bring other people in. So what you started on your own, it looks like the beginning of summer here is now coming to a congealing of like group activity. So everyone else here is involved, a small group of people, and it looks like it's really good where you're using your craft. You're doing what you do best. The Tower card is something that happens suddenly and possibly unexpectedly. It could be some general shakeups that are causing you to either move in November or relocate, or something that comes in maybe a bit of a burden. This is the burdens card. It does look, however, that help is really here for you at the end of the year, because here are the blessings coming in for you. So it's like, basically this is like keep it pushing, because you're gonna be able to have the help from the universe sort of supporting your dreams. Okay, so if you're overloaded, overwhelmed because something you weren't expecting coming in, this could actually be a good thing. Sometimes you get unexpected opportunities when you're already overloaded. But it does look like you're adding to the mix here. Either way, it does look like you have like universal support. You are on the right path. You are on the right track. Okay, so this year is going to be really good for information, for learning new things, for speaking your mind, speaking very clearly, speaking up when you need to. And you're going to be using your words and communication in order to make money. Okay, also if there's someone new coming into the picture here around summertime, it's like, be sure to ask this person questions, because you don't want to run in with the King of Pentacles. Okay, it looks like there could be some frustrated energy here. So it's like, make sure that you ask questions ahead of time so you really know what you're getting yourself into. All right, so let's go ahead and see what, see, I wanted to be able to shuffle these cards without screwing this up too much. Let me see if I can do this here. I don't know if you can see it in the shot. Hopefully you can still. Okay, so what is the color card for Aries? Emeralds. Wow, perfect. Emeralds, diamonds, rubies, all very valuable, right? I do see emerald is green. It is growth. It is related to the heart chakra, healing. Healing your financial situation could be a theme for you, Aries, this year. It also sort of matches the adventuring pig here, which is about prosperity and abundance. The card actually says, calm your mind, body, and soul. Okay, you might have a lot on your mind this year. It's important for you to remain zen throughout all of the changes that are happening. It looks like you're going to be building. Okay. Okay, let's see what animal totem is going to be with you, Aries, for the year of the pig. There it is. Raccoon. Interesting. Okay. By the way, the emerald color kind of looks like this sort of sea foam green color in the background here. Kind of matches. It kind of fits as far as the background here. It even looks like that in the Star card, and then the Ten of Wands, even in the Knight of Swords. A little bit back in the background here of the Ten of Pentacles as well. It's in the backdrop of a lot of the cards, sort of that emerald color. Maybe not as vibrant as this one, but it has sort of that seafoamy kind of green. All right, so I don't have the raccoon memorized, but I do want to address it, and I do want to read it here for you from the book. Okay, let's see. For raccoon, the meaning is generous protector. Okay, now I really do see the generosity here with emeralds, and I do see the protection here with the Star card. An amulet or anything that you can carry with you here, as far as like something to hold, could be a protection item that you might have in April and May. Okay, but this generous protector is coming up for you. So the book says here, raccoon, protector of the underdog, provider for those who have none. Do you wear the bandit's mask to hide the good deeds that you've done? Teach me to turn away from rich rewards or worldly acclaim, knowing that my generosity allows my warrior spirit to be reclaimed. So a lot about like money and earthly harvest this year. but knowing really what's valuable in life is not it's not all based upon money. It's what you do with money. It's what you do with your resources that's really valuable. So raccoon carries the medicine of the protector of the underdog and provider for the young, infirm, and elderly. Often called the little bandit by southern tribes, the Robin Hood of the animal kingdom teaches us about generosity and caring for others. When raccoon comes your way, you are being asked to contact your inner warrior to become a protector and generous provider for those in need. Raccoon medicine people have uncanny ability to assist others without allowing them to become victims or dependents. Like the tribal chiefs of old, raccoon tends to the needs of the tribe before taking anything for itself. It sounds like you're going to have enough to go around. It sounds like you're going to have enough to provide for yourself and for other people this year. This is a really good thing. So, a troop of raccoons scouting for food is often a hilarious exercise in generosity. After rolling in the corn, meal, or flour, they finally settle on their favorite morsels, giving the best tidbits to their lookout. Raccoons have a watcher, behind which raiding a campsite or mountain cabin, usually the dominant male. He is always fed first by the other raiders to honor his vigilance as the group's protector. This uncommon lack of greed is rare in the world of humans, as it is the rest of the animal world. While other creatures fight one another for the best of a kill, raccoon teaches the universal law of giving back to the source of your strength, guide, and protection. You are also reminded that the benevolence and generosity come around full circle to reward the giver. If raccoon wandered in your cards today, the little bandit may be telling you to look around and see who needs your strength at this time. Speak up in defense of another instead of remaining silent while others are gossiping. Maybe it's time to share the beauty of your time, energy, or possessions with the less fortunate. But remember to help those in need develop their own protector and provider skills. In all cases, raccoon asks you to honor yourself and others equally, provide for your own needs, or your well will be dry when you choose to give generously. Chiefs earn their eagle feathers when they promote every human's right to self-dignity. Acting in this manner brings that same honor to yourself and your family. So as far as that lookout energy, looking out for other people, and if there's gossip or anything that's going on, to be silent, that's sort of this Page of Swords energy that I'm seeing here. This is the observer. Okay, it's choosing your words carefully. That's the Page of Swords energy. Okay, so again, communication is going to be very important for a lot of Aries people this year, as far as how you make your money. But it's also going to be important on a personal level, as far as speaking your mind, yes, standing up for your truth, yes, but also remaining silent when needed. Okay, sometimes silence is golden. All right, so this was the year in a nutshell, and I'm going to now be looking at the months of February and March. Let's put this aside here. Put the month here back in the deck. Back in the deck. Okay. So I wanted to draw just a couple of positive affirmation messages for February and March. We already saw the energy of what it would be in the tarot, so I just want to add to that. So for February, you had the Six of Pentacles. Sorry, just tossing them around here. Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so these are the cards that came up here. Is patient and confident. They just kind of flew out of the deck. So I'm going to take this as February and I'm going to take this as March. So patience. I accept that there is a time, place, and season for everything. This kind of piggybacks on what I was saying about January, as far as things being pretty normal, standard, pretty ordinary, nothing's really changing. There may be a little bit of a bleed through of that energy for February, but don't worry because your harvest will come in maybe towards the end of February. I do see March as having that full bloom of all of those pentacles, everything that you need, all of the rewards there, all of the riches. So you can really stack up some coins. You can really like integrate yourself in community where you're feeling really supported. Everyone's working together as like a larger capacity. So basically the pack mentality that I saw for like March, maybe sort of the raccoon type energy, but this card is saying confident. I am totally self-assured and recognize that I have the courage necessary to act. Wonderful. Okay. I'm going to, also the bottom card says joyful. I don't know if you can see that here. Hopefully you can see joyful. It's beautiful. Okay. Now, since February is the month of lovers, we have the Valentine's Day. I'm going to draw a card from this Romance Angels deck. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. This can also be belief systems that you and your partner have, or a belief that you have about relationships. It doesn't matter whether or not you are with somebody or you're not with somebody. There's going to be sort of this Jupiter sort of religious or belief system energy in place for you for February. It's like, what do you believe about relationships? What do you believe about self-worth? What do you believe about Valentine's Day? And do you feel like it's a Hallmark holiday? What is it there? So either way, your religious upbringing and spiritual path, maybe you want a spiritual partner, maybe you found your spiritual partner, or maybe a lot of Aries people are going to be finding like a soulmate type energy for February. Okay, so I want to then draw lastly a card that you can work with from the Stones deck. This is the Crystals deck actually, and this will be for the remainder of winter, like up until spring. Let's see what energy you can work with. If you enjoy crystals, that's wonderful. If you happen to have a card, or excuse me, if you happen to have a crystal indicated from the card that I draw, wonderful, use it, work with it. Otherwise, just hold the intention, hold the energy there. If you don't actually have the stone, that's fine too. Okay, iron pyrite. This is pretty easily obtained. It's pretty accessible if you don't already have it, but if you don't want to buy it, that's fine too. Just know that iron pyrite represents reflective energy, creative, innovative, and successful energy. Iron pyrite is actually fool's gold, right? So there was a myth about miners striking it rich when they found fool's gold. It's also an omen that actual money is coming as well, so use it to attract money. The color is brownish or gold. It's metallic and varies in size. And let's see if I want to say anything here. As far as healing properties, it's very good for increasing blood flow. Increasing the blood flow is iron, because there's iron in your blood, iron pyrite, but also the flow is like money flow. So drawing this card indicates it is time to open your mind and realize your inner creativity. It asks you to stop procrastinating and bring forward your dreams to the light. Okay, so this was your 2019 Year of the Pig forecast reading and predictions for the remainder of the winter months. I will see you in the upcoming spring forecast videos. If you liked it, leave a like. If you like my channel's content, please subscribe. If you want 10% off a tarot reading in February, click the link in the description box that will take you to my website. Sending you blessings for 2019. Take care and be well.